would love to pick his brain about that option choice there.
Good, you know, that's surprising, honestly. I'm shocked that he would not be there. But yeah, Cake's out at 5th after edgeguarding himself.
Yup. So, now we're on to the other side of it, which of course is going to be Xaro and Codek. Interesting to see this. We're going to start out on Swampy. Can Codek continue the run? I guess that's the real question here.
Yeah, Codek, we saw him fall to LP in winner side. Now it's versus Xaro. We saw LP knocked Xaro out in winner's side. So, yeah, Xaro, he's been clawing his way through the losers bracket, because I feel like that would have happened earlier on. We're gonna see how he fares versus Codek. Codek, you know, I think this is the farthest they've ever gotten in an RCS event.
And honestly, when you get this far, it's so easy to like lean back and be like, man, I did really great today. But the other side of me is like, man, I want to keep going. I want to keep going. So let's see how this set plays out, man. I'm really excited for this.
And we're going to not merchant port. Quotation marks.
Swampy Estuary. Which of course does give Codek the home field buff instead of giving it to Xaro, so smart call there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Because yeah, depending on stage skin, this is the home stage for each of them.
Now, here's the thing that I'm worried about Windows. So we saw Codek's winner's run come to an end after some, I wouldn't call it quite sloppy play, but a little bit telegraphed when you started seeing those dash attacks and some of those down tilts. I don't know if Xaro or Kane in general is the character you want to be doing that against.
Yeah, you know, I think that's totally fair. Orcane has the best frame data in the game. Like, you do not out-button Orcane. No character in this game out-buttons Orcane. And so, they do, like, Codek did pick up the first stock, but it's already been equalized. That DI, again, we saw that from the down smash against OP, where they just went way down. They end up losing their stock there.
Yeah, that's not what you want to have happen. Especially, you know, we talked about, like, the game plan being a little bit different because of how good Xaro is, but of course, you know, giving up a stock like that at that early percent off of just what is in reality a simple mistake is pretty tough. Like, you're gonna have to work twice as hard now.
I think the crazy thing to me is, like, we're pointing out all of, you know, all of the bad habits that Codek's had, but when they do get the hit, like, they've been really, really solid off of it. Xaro does take that first game, but, like, the fact that they've been able to consistently just confirm over and over and over again, that says a lot in its own right.
Yeah, honestly. So, I mean, that was Xaro's victory. It wasn't a huge margin, though, even despite that early stock. So, we're not out of the woods just yet. I mean, Codek going to be going over to Ethereal Gates next as a counter pick. So let's see how this plays off.
Yeah, I feel like if you remove just the wonky DI from, like, a lot of these smash attacks, Codek may have, like, realistically won the winner's side set. Like, the margin is very small here, and that is unexpected when you have players of this caliber versus someone who, you know, we haven't seen here before. But speaking of DI, there it is once again.
Not great. Not great. That was not ideal.
Arcane combos. Combos. It just gets extended even further now.
Poor Codek just got hit by that too, and I was just like, oh no. That tipper backer is definitely gonna kill.
Alright, no puddle on stage. There's the parry. Doesn't turn around though, so no sweet spot. Club's starting to pile up here.
Steven in the background begging for a 3-stock for his fantasy bracket. And I feel like a jerk too, because I feel like I cursed it a little bit, because I was like, oh man, Kusi Bagel, of course there's going to be a 3-stock. And we didn't get one. And now, I don't know if we're going to get one, Windows.
Yeah. It's very common for, you know, even like into top 8, like until you get to like winners finals or like, you know, winners semis, that top 5, You usually see it be a lot more decisive, but that has not been the case today. People have done a very good job of keeping things close, and you do love to see that.
Okay.
So now it's just a timing mix-up of when he wants to go for that, but yeah, not too much to do once your resources are gone. You're recovering from that low, and we're at last stock.
Just waits it out, and that's it. And that is also it. I looked away for a half second. Okay.
Yeah, it was just down tilt, DI in, down smash, and like the puddle was on the platform up there as well. So really solid confirm there. That's hard to get too, because most of the time people can just jump out or air dodge.
All right, Codek back against the wall. The run of their rival's career so far on the line. Tower of Heaven, Battlefield. Let's see if this can change the fortunes, because game 1, pretty close. Game 2, not as close.
Yeah. I mean, even that said, though, like, it was still last stock. Like, it didn't feel that close, but they still brought it back, like, considerably.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing about Codek to me. Like I said, it's like, it feels like they're getting destroyed, but they're not actually. Like, they're keeping it close.
Sure. And even now, I mean, off to a really strong start here on this first stock as well. Yep, and that'll do it. Just gonna wait it out here. And the grab!
Yeah, it caught the little jump you do. And you slip off stage, you're like, oh, I don't want to die. So you just reflexively jump up.
Yep. And
oh, God. That up smash, man. That thing is criminal.
Yes, it's the up smash, the down strong, the forward strong. Like, they're all pretty bad. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
And there it is again. But I was about to say, I love the use of that forward air. Arcane forward air momentum. There are so few people who properly exploit it and properly use it. And Xaro's, the best Arcane. We get to see some of it here, and I always love watching that.
Alright, what can we do with this? This should be relatively easy for Codek to clean up. It's just 1 or 2 more hits here. Not quite on
There's the nerf. There's the nerf. Thank you, Dan. Back air is going to close it out, though.
Okay, good strong sequence here.
Yeah, like, this is his potential last stock.
Yeah.
He doesn't get clipped by the bottom hit of the up air. It's so important. Good DI in the back air. And they get this.
No.
That side B. Gets hit by the fair.
No puddle on stage either.
Oh, no. Oh, the trade. I was going to say that was such a good landing up air.
That's what your tournament ends to. Frame 7 perfection. Laughing in your face.
To be fair, Random back air is frame 5. That move is also privileged.